Angie. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and this is the fourth Sunday hop. Fourth Sunday hop, live stream hop. We're doing mini books. I'm going to give folks a little bit of time to come in. Kiesha was on. Let's see who's in here. There's 8, and I only see Angie right now. It takes a little bit of time for my chat to, I think I got a little bit of lag on my tablet. Welcome everybody who's come in to watch Kiesha. If you haven't watched Kiesha, go back and watch Kiesha. Let's see. I want to make sure that yeah, it is. I went and I've had a little bit of trouble with Kiesha's channel because she's got a long channel link. For some reason or another, my setup does not accept those long URLs. I don't know why. I've tried everything. But I did go in and substitute her video in the description box below. So go back and watch Kiesha. She did adorable mini books using playing cards. Oh, they were adorable. I got some playing cards in an auction haul not too long ago. I'm going to try that. Very cool, Kiesha. Very, very cool. Let's go back into my stream here. Say hello to folks that are coming in. There she is. Hi, Kiesha. You fixed your link. I just don't know why it's not showing up fixed. Oh, that's interesting. We'll have to talk about that later. I just grabbed it by using the YouTube app. Okay, we'll talk about it later. So mini books. We're having fun with mini books. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Elmarie. Can I call you Elmarie? I called you the L. I'm going to call you the L. Angie's here. Kiesha's here. Elvis is here. Elvis is a big sweetie. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Margello, Pearl. Welcome. And I'm kind of watching chat as it scrolls by. Teresa, little sister Spitfire. I've got a mini journal that belongs to her. What did I do with it? I had it out the other day, Teresa. I don't want to dig for it now or I'll have a craftalanche. A little mini journal made out of a Coke can. My brother cut the Coke can for me and I made a little mini journal and I had a giveaway for it and Teresa, little sister Spitfire, won it and I haven't mailed it off yet. And I think she says, well, Meri, I'll go make my own. And she's been doing some wonderful embossing on, are they pop cans, Teresa? So there's Diana. Hi, Diana. Hi, April. Hi, Jane. Welcome to everybody. Hi, Kathy's World. Welcome. So what am I going to do for my little mini journal? Well, this isn't a mini journal, is it? This is a Master's Touchpad. I got this from Norma Branson. Norma. Y'all know Norma. And I'm just going to see what I was doing here. Well, look, last week, Annie V sent me this little box of flip books. Let me take one out. So there were actually 4 of them. I have the other one out, but these are just handy for me. And before I do anything in the ones that Annie V sent to me, see, they're flip books. Have you guys seen those flip books? Remember those big little books? They were about, maybe 2 inches thick. And remember those from being, they were probably about that thick. And you would flip the corners. Now, there is a channel on here that's devoted, on YouTube, that's devoted to flip books. I watched it on one of my other accounts, but I've never made a flip book. So I got out this art pad, and what I'm going to do is experiment. I'm going to do a real fast experiment. I'll probably, if it works, I'm only going to use the first 3, but when I zoom my papers, while you guys, the rest of the folks are, maybe I'll use 4. I'm going to cut with my utility knife. I'm going to cut this down. So what I thought I would do is do something really simple as a test. And this is, I've never done this before, so if this fails, it's going to fail in front of the whole world, everybody. You're going to watch it whether it's a success or a failure. I'm getting out a new black pen, and this is a Pen Plus Gear from Walmart. I get these at Walmart. You get 2 of them for 88 cents, I think. 2 of them for 88 cents. And I do like these ones that have the medium tip. You can get them with a medium tip and a fine tip. The medium tip has on the back here, it has a wider base to it, although these are, the fine tip has a wide round base to it. And you can also get them in the chisel tips. But what I want to do is, I know I have, from looking at the instructions here, I have 60 sheets. So I want to divide this maybe into 5 sections. Let's see how wide this is. This is, well, it's 6. Maybe I'll divide it into 6 inches across here. And I'm just going to eyeball this at every 6 inch here, and I'm going to make a mark. There, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I'm going to bring that mark this way. And this is just for me to practice. That's all this is for me to practice. I would probably do this in pencil if I were going to do it in my little flip book here. But I want to see if I can actually I want this to be pretty dark here so that I can, when I flip my pages. And the first thing I'm going to do is just do a line. So you're going to watch me start over here. I'm going to start a little line, right? Well, maybe I'll start it right where this first sprocket is. And I'm just going to put a little mark there. Now, there's 60 pages, so let's see, what did I say? 5 will go into 60 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I want to put a mark here, and I think I'll just use painter's tape because that's handy. That's 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I should have 5 sections, and I'll show you why I'm doing that. Because 5 will go into 60 12 times, and I'm counting off 12 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm hoping that this is going to work for me. If it doesn't work, it'll be a big fat failure right in front of all of you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's working in my head. It's working in my head. Does that count? And I'm not watching chat while I'm doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I got to get 8, but 8's fine. let's fold this tape down here. These are just marking my different sections. All right. So what I want to do, just to experiment, on the first, I divided this into 6, and I've got 5 sections. I might combine the last 2 over here into one. We'll see. But the first 12, I kind of want to, this line here, I just kind of want it to travel. So really I need 12, and I might go a little bit over my 3. I might go a little bit over, but if I do, I do. So I'm making the line just a little bit longer each time. And all I want this to do is to travel across the page. And I can see that maybe I'll use up my because I've got several pages left here. I'm going to bring my inch mark back down here. Okay. I'll probably go a little bit over my inch mark, and you'll probably see those marks on there too. This is not meant to be, this is meant to be more of a trial than anything. But as I travel across these pages, this line should go like that. And if this works, then I'll come in, and it might back up a little for all I know. Okay, I'm just about there. Well, this is the last one. We'll start here and let it go over a little there. So we're starting on the second set. And I'm just doing this kind of fast and simple, and just to see if my concept works. And if it works, I will go back and do things like a bouncing dot, or maybe make a dot bounce like that. We'll see. Whoops, this needs to go a little further. And I'm just playing with my journal here. And I told the gals who are streaming not to worry if they don't get their entire project done in 30 minutes. We gave Kiesha a little bit of extra time because I asked them after we got done streaming last week if they wanted more time on their streams. And most of them didn't. Which amazed me because I thought that was oh, look, see, I'm already at 12. This needs to come out further here. So let me back up a little. So Kiesha did. So I gave 15 minutes to Kiesha. But on the others, I told them not to worry if their project doesn't get done in a half hour, because that one might jump a little. Because, you know, my goodness, my desk is full of things. My desk is full of unfinished projects. And these live streams are for fun. They're for fun only. They aren't meant to be tutorials, although you get a lot of good ideas coming to the streams. Maybe if I count, that's 4. So this one should go about halfway through. 5. See how my line's getting longer? 6. And it might back up once or twice here because I'm just eyeballing it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and yep, 12. So now I'm going to start. I got 2 more sections here, and then we'll test the flip and see if that line travels like I'm expecting it to. And this is just a very simple, if you want to try a flip book, if this works, this might be something, you know, get out an old art journal that maybe you didn't finish. And even if you got like 12 pages left at the end, you know, try something like this and see if you can make the line travel across the page. We're going to see if my line travels. Whoops, did I go up one? Oh, my line might travel. Look, I went up. What did I do? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm on the first one. I was thinking I was on the third one. All right, 2 more sections here. And you know, these pads are not expensive. You can get them for 40% off at Hobby Lobby. I imagine these little flip books are more expensive, but that's why I'm practicing here first. I want to practice first to see if my see if my concept works. Oh, I guess I need to go clear across. I was on the last one. Did I skip some pages? No? Well, we'll make it go clear across here. Because I'm talking to you while I'm doing this, so I'm kind of losing track of what I'm doing. That was the last one. Let's draw that out to the end. Kind of bring these a little bit closer, maybe. Have you guys ever made flip books? Really, it's the precursor to animation. Flip books are the precursors to animation. Boy, I'm really off here, aren't I? I don't know what I did. Somehow I got off. Well, it might skip and jump in there. All right, I'm going to see what happens here now. Don't look. Of course, I've got my little dividers in there, so that's going to kind of affect it. But as I flip, I can see that line. I can see that line travel. And it is traveling. It's a little hard because this book is wider. So tonight, I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe if I stand up. Yeah, you can kind of see it as I flip. Tonight, I'm going to cut these down maybe after. Let's see, what time is it? It's 5. I'm going to only be on till 6:30. Let's try some dots. Let's try some traveling dots. So let's see. Let's travel from the third one. And just go up a little here. Third one. And like I've said, I'm working kind of fast. So, but what I want it to do is travel up to the top of the page. And I'm really doing, this kind of fast. And then I want it to turn around and come back down. And you're going to have your marks in there pretty good. Mine is just going to be kind of guesswork here, but you get the concept of it. And I would say if you're going to do this, make sure you know where you're going with this stuff. I want it to come down. Maybe one more. And then up and down and starting up again. Up and down and starting up. Up and down and going back up. Up, up and down, up and down and up and down and up and down. We'll see how this works. If I were doing this for real, and maybe tonight when I'm a little bit more relaxed, I'll measure everything out. I'm sure that these are going to be pretty squirmy lines. And in fact, let's do that now. Let's just make my line squirm rather than dots. We're going to change from dots to lines because I think that'll be faster. Where's my next section's way off over in here? Geez. And like I said, if you search for this on YouTube, you will see that there are artists who do this. There's one channel that I like watching a lot. And of course, I don't have the link. See where I'm going here. Up, down, up, down. And if you did this by measuring it out with lines, you know, put a dot here and a dot here and connected all the dots, rather than me, I'm just kind of sketching it in there. I'm just, whoops, that got a little away from me. I'm just kind of fast sketching it because I want to see what happens with it. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, start up again. Up, down, start up. Up, down, up, down, up. Up, down, up, down, up. It might got a little long there. Up, down, up, down, up. Whoops. Well, all right. Up, down, up, down, up. Up, down, up. Starting down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down. I don't know if this is going to work in the same way because I'm just kind of fast sketching it. But it's the same concept. Your line should travel across the page. And I'm just trying to do something very simple. If I had 4 hours of this is the last section. Yeah, this is the last section. If I had 4 hours of my live stream, and let's see, I'm going to make this travel a lot here. I could measure everything out. It's kind of tedious to measure things out rather than just scribble it in. I might have put some extra arches in there, I don't know. And here again, like I said, I'm just kind of guessing. I think this is the last page. Well, that got an extra one in there for sure. But I don't think it's going to matter because it's going to be the last one. Okay, let's see how my flip works. Now, you aren't going to see the inner one too well. You guys might see it. I'm not seeing it because of the way I'm holding my book. But see it traveling in there, and there's where I start the line, and the line is traveling. And if my book was not as thick, if I had it cut, it would be easier to flip the pages and see the line travel. It's kind of hard to flip these pages fast with a big book like this. And I wanted to practice on a smaller book. So what I'm going to do, I've got 4 minutes. What I'm going to do while the next person who's streaming will be, let me look, live chat. The next person streaming will be LovelyMalia. So while LovelyMalia and Juanita and Ayala and Artfully Blind with Diana, Lisa, Shelley, and then I'll come on later. But while they're streaming, what I'm going to do is after this, I think I went down to the third. I was drawing there, I believe, but I think I'll cut it on the fourth. And I'm just going to cut it with my utility knife. I'm just going to take my utility knife and cut 60 pages. And maybe tonight when I come back on, I'll have another one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll cut this into sections here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll cut this one right here. So let me say goodbye to everybody. Thank you all. These mini journals are so fun. These are so fun. It's hard to show you with the big pages here. When I have a smaller, there we're starting to see it right in there. Is where we're starting to see it. There we go. There it's starting. So, and I'll measure it out more. I'll work on measuring that out a little bit more. This is just really for the concept. Let's try it this way, see how it works this way. It would go from front to back. It would reverse. So it's just basic animation, but because these pages are wide and I'm trying to show this, what you really need to do is right on the corner. Do one right on the corner of the page and do a flip that way. And I might do that tonight too. And you would see the animation. Maybe see the little dot go up and down. So we'll try that too. So that's my plan with flip books. This was just trial test. I'm going to work on it more. I'm going to come back in and let me come back into chat. This thing, my tablet, drives me nuts sometimes. Video will play after ad. So, thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Janet. Cheryl DeMarco gave up a super chat. Oh, Cheryl, somebody gave me a thank you. Cheryl DeMarco. Cheryl, thank you. Thank you, Jersey, for pointing that out. Hold on. There is, Cheryl, if you're watching, there's my email. It's also in the description box below. Send me your mailing address, your snail mail address, so I can put you on the list of people who are going to get, once I get them all. I've had a cold for the past week, so I haven't been to the library, but thank you so much, Cheryl. That's another Cheryl, Cheryl says. Little Sister Crafting says that's another Cheryl. Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to bop off because it's 6:30. See you later. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be cutting while I'm watching the other videos. Bye, everybody.